happening, guys? So, what we got? We've got the Play It Forward box. Now, this is not the box because I can't remember how I frame this now. This is our box. So the stuff that I took out is in this box for dramatic effect. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to give an update, as I mentioned in the title. So I'll give the update first, explain a couple of things, and then I'll do this. So if you can't be asked, then just skip forwards. If not, then you can listen to me. So a few things. So the reason why that you probably see a KineMaster watermark somewhere I don't know where it appears, is because I have let my KineMaster subscription run out. Now I might not give a shit. You know, I like the little editing aspect and everything else, but basically this is like all kind of like in tandem with one another. So I got a brand new phone a couple of months ago, about 2.5 months ago, and when that happened, my YouTube for some reason was not transferred over, and I couldn't log into it. What was transferred over and what I was logged into was my original YouTube channel from about 10 years ago. And don't get excited, it's not like an old YouTube gaming one, it's just a normal generic one. And I was like, why is it logging me in? I've not used this for like, what, 5 years or something like that, however long. And yeah, it decided to only allow me into that. I couldn't log in, I couldn't do anything related to my YouTube. No idea why. And long story short, I've sorted it out now, obviously. So I sorted it out today. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do this video because Liam is the guy that's got the box now. So Clint gave it to me, I've given it to Liam. And Liam's probably going to get his video out before me, and then obviously I'll look like a right mug. But a couple of other things. So yes, my phone did all that kind of palaver. Then what I also planned anyway, very consciously, was I'm not going to do another video, which obviously this is the exception. I'm not going to do another video until my room tour video. Now, having said that, I've been getting pickups and I've been filming my pickups, and the idea is to splice them all together into one long video, so that when I show my room and there's new things in the room tour, like, oh, I know where I got that from, I don't know the price and blah 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 blah, and the story behind it, rather than just loads of random new shit and me having to explain in the room tour video. Now, as I mentioned before, it's not just going to be the gaming side of things, it's going to be the whole room. And one thing that I found is I try to look at my room and look around my room and really scrutinise things and think, what would other people think of this, and me trying to look through other people's eyes. Now, it's not about my opinion, I'm not trying to impress anybody, but what I am doing is, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I watch people's room tour videos, I see how they've arranged something or what they've done with it, and then I think, I wouldn't do it like that, I'd do it like this if that was my room. And that's what I'm doing now. It has helped me as well because it's made me utilise spaces in my room that I never used before, and it's made me think outside the box, kind of thing. So I'm happy with it. It's nearly there. It's a lot further along than what it was when I started it, and especially because there was all these little hiccups that were happening, really stupid little hiccups, like I would put a TV somewhere or I'd put a console or whatever, and then the cable that I had wasn't long enough. That's all a new cable, right? To think, do I actually want this here? And it was just all like swapping things around and everything else and seeing what works, and really investing the time in. And I didn't want to, even when I thought, right, that's fine as it is, that that's going to stay as it is, and then I thought, but it'll look really good if I do this, and then that would take time to do that thing. So I've invested a lot of time in it, and I'm happy that I've done that now. I've just got a few more tweaks to do, and I thought to myself, I'm taking far too long doing this. It's going to end up running out and near the end of 2024, and I just thought to myself, I want to make it a 2025 game room tour video. So it will be done released in January, basically. I didn't want to say anything, I didn't want to do anything, I just wanted to do it. But obviously this has broken that kind of oath, whatever the fuck you want to say. Having said that, I have been filming my pickups. At the minute, I have 2 pickups videos that are back to back. One was September, one was like some point in November, I think. And in total, it's about 45 minutes long so far. There will be another video filmed to go with it. So probably about an hour in total of pickups that will be released a day or 2 before my room tour video. So anyway, we'll stop going on about that, and then we'll now go on with the box. So the box itself, like I said, this is not the box. I put stuff in the box and passed it on to Liam Retro Ram. There wasn't a great deal in the box that I wanted, but there was something, so I was happy with that. Now, there was a little tiny chunk of Pokemon cards. I couldn't tell you anything about them. I said to my son, he's 12, he collects them, and I said, look, I've got these, do you want them? Like, oh yeah, wicked, sort of thing. And he's happy. He collects all different sets though. That's the annoying thing. Like I can't specifically set out to get him anything related to one specific set, because he just flits from one thing to another. It's really hard. So he had those. I tried to put some quite varied stuff in. Obviously decent stuff as well, not just like fodder. But I also took out Tasmania on the Master System. This is complete. Is it? Yeah, it's complete. So that's what swayed me, because I actually have it on the Mega Drive, and I thought when I saw this originally, I passed it over because I just saw the name Tasmania, so I've got that, but I haven't on the Master System, so I've got it now. And I also took out this little card. Now this is a Master System board, and this is like a homebrew hack thing, and it's for Star Wars Arcade. Now it was Clinty Boy that showed this on his channel a few months ago. It looked alright, not truly amazing or anything like that, but I thought it's quite a cool little piece to have. So I've kept this. Now in actual fact, what I'm wanting to do is get a Master System cartridge to put around it. I do have some cart only games, and I thought, well yeah, but if I do that, then the game's just, you know, that game's not going to have any cartridge on it. So I either want to try and get a really, really cheap game, you know, like some sort of shitty sports game or something like that, that I can just rip out the innards and then take the cartridge, or even if it was some sort of cheap repro of a cartridge, like a clear cartridge case or something like that. I don't know, we'll see what's what. But yeah, you know, cool little thing to have. And I've increased my Master System collection slightly. So like I said, that's why I wanted to give the update first, because it was a bit longer, and then show this at the end, because obviously that's what the video was about mainly. But yeah, 2025 is when I'll be back. I'm not going to be showing anything at all before Christmas. This was the exception to the rule. And I've got some really, really, really cool things to show you. Really cool. So yeah, I'll pass it on to Liam Retro Ram. I don't know if I already said that. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that? Don't see why not. But he'll probably get his video out really quickly anyway. So yeah, there we go. So cheers guys, and yeah, I will see you next year.